Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day. And as you can see, we got a lot of red things running around town here. Lots of snowflakes, lots of houses. So it's kind of a housing crisis right now. We have 29 people without homes. We got a lot of people running around naked. So we got some work to do. I have progressed a little bit more in our tech trees. I grabbed this tent and the housing upgrade. In addition, we also now have small market and delivery. I am tempted for animal power, but before we do animal power, we need to get to Corrals. So we're going to need 4 more tech points. So we almost have another one. So we can't quite get there yet, but while we're at it, let's grab this one and we'll grab Eco Pasture. Now we need 2 more, but that's the secondary part of this episode. We need to get this housing stuff figured out. So that's what I wanted to focus on mostly in this one. So I'm thinking we do a couple of temporary boarding houses, and then once I can get some regular houses for these folks, then we can get rid of these boarding houses and then replace them. So that's what I think I'm going to do. These are going to be 24 apiece, so 48. So that should handle our homelessness currently. I do want to upgrade some houses. So once these are built and we can flex some people over into those houses to live temporarily as their homes get upgraded, that's what I want to do. I did put in another marketplace over here. This looks a little bit different from what you remember. So I'm moving up this way. On this right side, we have a small marketplace. I'm trying it out. It says smaller occupiable space, which I like, but less workers and less storage. So we'll see how much less storage and if the small marketplace is really worth it. We do need a little bit more iron ore. Looks like we are plumb out of iron ore, which surprises me. I have been collecting it from around the map. And we do have this mine working, and it is an unlimited mine, so mayhap I'm gonna do this, and we'll just get all of the iron. Oh yeah, I bet you I know what happened to it. So we were running really low on steel. So remember up here, this is our industrial spot from last episode. We have furnace burdens coming in here, and then they're working on the steel. So yeah, we have the iron ore demand here. That's where I think most of it went to. I was trying to make some steel action. Now we're here. We only have 454 domestic fuel, so we are going to need another coal mine, I think. We currently have 2 coal mines. There's one right here and one right here, both of them at 10 people, and they are not keeping up with our coal demand. So we're going to need to do that as well. But let's get some more houses placed up in here first. Oh, it looks like we got one of our boarding houses complete, and the other one is just now completed as well. Let's see, we should not have any more homeless people. That's awesome. I always think that's a good thing to work toward. And then this is kind of our core city, right? So I think this is where we're going to start upgrading stuff. We'll upgrade these luxury houses too a little bit once we can do that. These upgrades are for stuff we have right now, furniture, and these are household textiles. We have that stuff, but there's no point in upgrading it and then upgrading the house because the luxury houses do not have those same upgrades. So we don't want to do that. I'm gonna do a couple more of these guys, and that's gonna be it for now. It's only the 6. We got a flag that said that we have homeless people, so these are both full. Well, almost full. So we'll just let those upgrade. It's gonna take a moment. We're kind of having some brick and it looks like glass problems too, which surprises me a lot. We've been working on glass this whole time. Let's see if I can find where. Yeah, right here. Maybe I need to double up on that kiln factory. I think we have 2 people working on this one. We do. Okay. I know these are off. That's what I want. I want these to be off for now until we can get some fine leathers. And the weaving workshop, cotton cloth from cotton. We do have some cotton now. Look at that, 3,600. So let's activate this weaving workshop. We'll get some cotton cloth coming in. We have, these are building kits, and the building kits are used to upgrade these houses. So those are going to start being used, and that's good. We have a stockpile of those. We are sitting at 1,000 spirits. We're doing really good in general with resources, but we were really low on food and water in the last episode at the beginning, especially, but now we're sitting really good. We have like almost too much water at this point. 10,000 is a lot to have just sitting around, and our big old farms are nearly completed. This has been quite the project, so it's kind of nice that it's almost over with. And of course, that's where most of our food is coming from, are these farms. We also have, the agave tequilas. We also have the flax up here and up here. We do have the cotton coming in. Cotton's coming in here. We have a whole bunch of spots down here. let's go with some more corns. And then I think I'm gonna do some cotton down here. A couple of more rows of cotton. And then we'll do this guy as... We'll do some more flax seeds down here, just so we can continue to have enough clothing. As I mentioned, we do have a bunch of naked people running around zero clothing again. So one reason why I wanted to put in this neighborhood that's right here to the right of us, as soon as I pick something for this, I'm gonna change it to cotton. Put in this neighborhood here, it was so that these people could work at these farms and it's close by and it's easy access and all that other stuff. I think we do need to put in some more production stuff over here, and that's going to be the weavers, you know, making linen from cotton or from the flax that we have here. And then we also want to have a little tailor workshop that I'm going to plop in right here. My idea is, again, the workers will be here, living here, working here, working here, and that this flow is going to be a little bit easier because it's all together. Now and that's also why I want to go into logistics and get the animal power taken care of. We got the baskets, pocket expansions, and hand carts in the last episode set up. We don't have any backpacks right now though, because we don't have a whole lot of cotton. That we just started making that cotton cloth. We do have some rope, but we can start doing that pretty soon, hopefully. Look at how many of these research guys we got going on. This is a lot. That's 8 right there. 9. I have 10 at least. Research institutes. Okay, we're waiting on glass up over here. These are still probably full. It's not as full, but still pretty full. This stuff is coming together here. We probably want to put in some more sand pits. So let's go ahead and we'll grab a couple more sand pits. Well, it's got to be in the water, duh. And we'll do like that. And we'll put a road down. And I probably am going to connect this road eventually with the new little town spot that we made down here. That'll work. Look at that right there. So let's just run this road down. Like so. Okay, that should be okay. We can adjust it if we need to, if we want to build more on this curve here on the river. Probably will. Looks like we got some more iron ore right in here. Let's grab that. We'll grab you. We got a bunch of iron ore around here, and that's what we're needing right now, because we're sitting at 0. Oh, this has a bunch of plants together. This is a nice little area for all these plants that grow up. It's just the apiary and the logging camp here, and then these plants come back pretty quickly. I'm really excited for the corral to get these cleaned up a little bit. We're gonna have to need a better spot for it probably. Maybe we'll come down over here a little bit and then we'll go out this way with corrals. We are probably gonna have a lot of corrals. Just probably not as many plantations as we had, but it's gonna be a lot. Oh, I didn't even realize that I still have these in here that I don't want them to be in here. These need to be plantations as well, so we'll get those queued up to get knocked out of there. And then we'll get more plantations built. I noticed that we had a ship that was sitting at the dock, and the ship has donkeys on it, just by chance. So I'm wondering, afraid to pick it up because they're expensive. I do have the money for it, 13,500, but I don't know if over time if it's gonna disappear. I don't know why I'm afraid of that happening. I don't think it's happened yet in anything, but I'm gonna buy it, and we're gonna see if it goes away. We got the livestock. That should be our donkey. Hit I, we should have donkeys here. Boom. Okay, I don't think the donkeys can be in the pasture. I think they have to be corral. Yeah, okay, they're not here. And so if we go back up here, we are not quite there. We need one more point to get to that corral action. So it's moving pretty quick. It won't be that long until we get it, but it's something to consider. And then we can start going down over here like we were just mentioning with the corrals, and that's going to be fantastic and amazing. All right, friends, we have our corrals finally learned, and now we can grab animal power. Can't quite do anything with it yet, but I do want to build some corrals over here. That's why we have it all cleared out. I want to grab these immigrants before they go away. And let's make sure we get hit by a disease or not here. I think we'll be okay. Somebody's got sickness. Let's see. They got some TB, tuberculosis. I think we have the goods to take care of that. Where are you going, guy? Hold on. They didn't go right to the pharmacy quick. So this is flu. Hospital is TB. So everyone theory can greatly accelerate the treatment. Okay, yeah. So they gotta find a hospital. Maybe that's why they're going up this way. Oh, okay, good. They went. I got a little scared there. All right, we'll cut back down over here, and we are going to go with our corrals. So we're still having a brick issue. I have added in some more things to help deal with it, but it's still a thing. This is also going to need rope and planks. Now we have some rope, but not a ton. But I do want a ton because we're going to make a bunch of these things. Like I said, just like the plantation, we're going to have like an extreme amount, but we need a lot of leather. We're still really struggling with clothing. We're still struggling with fuel. Not that the corrals have anything to do with that. Unless, well, you can get some poop and use that as domestic fuel. But we're going to have that set up, and that's going to slowly get created over time. Let's see, what else do we want to have here? Oh, so because we got fodder now, we can start using corn as the fodder, and that helps with our critters in the corrals and the pastures. So we got the fodder factory right here, and up over here I think we had yeah, right here we're making compost. So I think that this would be a good spot for the fodder factory as well. It's close to the sources. Oh, this is even better right here. Look at that. I'm gonna put 2 in there. I think we're gonna need a lot of fodder. I am kind of weary on our temporary workers. They've been kind of low. You know, it's I don't know. I've been really, what's the word, excessive, I guess, with like assigning people to things. Like right there, I just did it again, where I threw all 3 people in there. I have 2 people working in all of these industrial spots that are actually working, like except for the furnace burden factories. I can't never say furnace burden factories. So I'm taking the immigrants in. I'm scared to do it every time because of that. Like we just saw that one guy who is sick. But we have the technology. It's going well. Up over here, we are doing great with our luxury houses getting put in here. I'm just straight up putting luxury houses over on this side. And then down over here, we are upgrading ever so slowly. We got about 10 houses done right here. So we have taken care of the homeless problem, I believe. This guy is really... Oh, how, dude? Did you see the starvation guy? The meat pop? 300 food? Where'd my food go, dude? Oh no. Okay, so, well, we can easily fix this. Well, I don't know how easily, but we can take these cotton seeds out of here, and we're gonna go with pumpkins. Actually, these are low yields. I'm gonna go with pea seeds. Oh, I can't because it's the middle season, and I'd have to harvest the crops. So next season, oh boy, we gotta catch that because we are really low on food all of a sudden again. I have been grabbing the plants around town, like I mentioned a little bit ago, that this is a good spot for them. Like, look at how many plants there are. That's all food. The administrator's term of office has expired, so let's go ahead and we'll check that out. That's going to be right in here. Activate a random technology that's available for research and trading proficiency. I'm going to go with the random technology. Is it going to tell me which one I got? Unlock tech through the administrator skill, upgrade gear. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think that's mining. Yeah. Unlock advanced formulas for gears and toolkit from the forge. Gears can be used to upgrade and improve the efficiency of machining buildings. That's super awesome. So that's great. It should help with... I'm wondering, does it count Taylor as a machining being a dealer? Machining building? And no, it doesn't look like it. Not that Taylor anyway. So we have an advanced one up here, I think. Now these are regular Taylors. Advanced? There it is. Okay. There it is. The advanced Taylor workshop can use the gear. So we might have to upgrade our Taylor workshops to advanced Taylor workshops just for that reason. But yeah, you can see here Taylor workshop, and you can upgrade these. So that's great. Somebody pointed out when I put in the clinics that you can upgrade clinics to hospitals, which I guess I didn't really realize. But I'm gonna just leave them both in, just for variety's sake, I think. Let's take a quick peek down here. It looks like we don't have anything quite built yet. That is becoming the off season, so we will get a big boost of food from this, but it's still extremely worrying to me that we have to do this again. So we have a lot of corn. I'm gonna try and get these guys to pea fields, and once this happens, we'll double check our corrals, and I'll be right back. So here's the deal: we got our donkey over here. It did not disappear, so it doesn't seem like they do very quickly, if they do. So we got our geese moved over here. What you can do is, I'll show you with this guy right here. So we want this to be buffalo. So this is corral number 5, right? So we can come over to one of our buffalo guys, and we can say move animals. So you can divide or move. I have 5 here. I'm going to move animals, and we're going to move to corral number 5. All 6 of them. You can see here it says 5, and we're going to do that as well with this one. And then they move out, and then you turn the pastures off. There's 2 of our buffaloes, and we'll do 1 more. All that worked out. We got this worked up. I'm putting in another Taylor's workshop here, advanced, and this is being upgraded to an advanced one because of the gear thing that we just got, because that's super awesome. We almost have 1 more tech point. I did grab under mining the next quarry tier, and I'm gonna get the unlimited quarry without limits here next. That's my plan. And then this quarry can be unlimited. We don't have to build more than 1 of them. So I really like that aspect of this game. It's great. One other thing I want to show you guys before we go here is we got some really cool blueprints in this playthrough. So we saw a great castle and temple in the last playthrough. These seem to be standard. I did select the options beginning of the game for these extras in here. The small stone statues here, these ones are from the Easter Island scenario. If you beat that, I think I can still, yeah, I can grab these, but I don't know why they're here, even though I haven't beaten it. I think just because I switched that on. And then this Rubik's Cube guy says build buildings with magical powers in towns and get certain items by consuming currency every once in a while and see how lucky you are. So this only requires 1 tier to make this. I'm not sure how many we have, so we're gonna give this a go. And we'll just plop this thing right there. I don't know, why not? And then we have the goof off hero. Decorative buildings that can be built in towns are a symbol of the courage of the forerunners. Events will be triggered every once in a while, which may be good or bad. Do you have the courage to welcome them? Now we can't build this. We don't have any of that gold dust, so we'll hold off, but we'll do that eventually. And then we have the Ocean Witch, which is pretty cool. She fits really great in this space. I was gonna do Sky Witch in here, but it's offset, so maybe we do the Ocean Witch in here first. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, because this is a little bit from the ocean, but I'm gonna put her right there, and we'll see what she looks like in a little bit. The Sky Witch now, I don't know where we're gonna put this guy. Maybe we'll put it right here. It fits pretty well right there, overlooking things. And then this last guy is an alien looking thing. I don't know who Sergei Brovko is. Maybe they're a player or a developer or something. We could still put this in. Maybe we'll put that right there. That's kind of cool. And then one of our friends was really excited about the castle in the last playthrough, and as you know, we didn't get that far. We died. So I promised them that we would put in a castle in this playthrough, and here is the spot that I was kind of planning on doing so, which is somewhere in here. On the left there is the entrance to the building, so we're going to rotate this around, and we're going to put this right. We'll put it as far back as we can against that mountain, and we'll put this, actually maybe we'll do up here. We'll put this guy right up in here, and we can snake a road around in front. So there you go. That's for you, and it's going to take a long time for that thing to get built. It takes an incredible amount of resources, and I think we have all of them. Let's see. We have all of these? We don't have custom furniture yet, but we have everything else. So it'll get built, but it'll take time. But there you go. There's your castle, just as I promised you. And that's going to wrap this episode up. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival.